Alright, I got another dream I want to share with you that was also one of these crazy, vivid dreams. I don't know what it means, or whatever, but a dream that I was in what looked like, I guess, Egypt or the Middle East. And I'm standing here with a group of men who appeared to be Russian. And a couple Arab guys were with them. I don't know if they're Muslim, I don't know what they were, they're just Arabs, I don't know. And they were talking with each other beside what looked like to be the pyramid of Giza, one of those pyramids. It was old, you could tell, just looked just like one of those, the ancient pyramids. And I wasn't with these guys, but as they were talking, I overheard them say they were about to go inside and they were going to see something. And so I just kind of joined the group, kind of tagged along. They didn't really know I don't know if they knew who I was or not. I just acted like I was with them. And I followed them. We went inside the pyramid, or up to the pyramid, and around these rocks. And there was an entryway, and you went into it. It was a long corridor. So we went down this long corridor, and you could see, like, this place had been occupied. There were like a bed in there, and somebody had been living inside. This place was occupied for some time. We went through this, past that, down another corridor and a series of hallways. We came out into a big room. We got in the big room. The Russian guys were all talking amongst each other, and then in this room around the walls were Arabs, or what looked to be Arabs. And we kind of looked around, and these guys that were Arabs standing around were like guards, some kind of guard. And they pointed to a man sitting, another Arab guy sitting at a desk. And so the leader of the little Russian group, he told us to come on. We walked over towards the desk. We get to the desk, and they got to talking Russian, and the Arabs were talking. I couldn't understand nobody. But I just stood there and kind of acted like I was with them. I knew what was going on. I had no clue. Well, they were trying to get into another corridor, and the guards would not let them pass, but they had to go see this man at this desk before they could go any further. So whatever transpired between the Russian head guy and the Arab at the desk, they talked, they exchanged some things, I don't know, and then he's like, okay, and the guards, they moved out of the way to another corridor that was across the room. So the group of these Russian guys, we all just started going that way towards that hallway, and they were going in. Well, I turned around and I looked back at the man sitting at that desk, and he was wearing like some white kind of long, I don't know, like them dress things the Arabs wear, and he had a turban type head deal on his head. So I don't know if he was Muslim or Turkish or Egyptian. I don't know what this guy was, but he was Arab. And he looks at me, and then he put his hands and his elbows up on the desk and leaned forward, looking at me. He took his hand and he pointed towards me, like someone would point at you and put their index finger forward and the thumb up like a gun. And then he dropped his thumb like he fired the gun. So he points at me and he fires this little handgun at me, and then he smiles. And I looked, I'm just staring at this guy. And then I turned around and I entered the hallway, and this hallway that the Russians had gone down in had a light in it, some kind of red light. I don't know where it was coming from. It was just kind of illuminated red. And I went that way, and then I woke up just right that second. I woke wide awake out of a dead sleep. I don't know what it means. I have no idea. It's just really odd that it was Russian and Arab working together behind this pyramid, inside this pyramid deal. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just a dream. I don't know. But it was one of the vivid dreams that are not like regular dreams that I have. But I also want to tell you this, that a lot of people don't know in history that Iran was Persia, and Persia cut a deal with Hitler, with Hitler had a Persian ambassador who was dealing with them, and they had similar interests concerning Israel. And whatever deal he made with them, he made another deal with Japan. The same deal was being made with Russia, but the deal made with Persia was I don't know the depths of the deal, but they were to change their name from Persia to Iran during this deal with Germany. Iran, in Farsi language, means Aryan. You get that? Iran means Aryan. The Persian people do not consider themselves Arab. In fact, a lot of these, Russia was involved in it, Japan was involved in it. I don't know about China. I know that the Turkish people are involved. And I'm not saying the people as in a whole. I'm saying there's these ancient mystery religion, mystery orders who believe in the old empires. The old Egyptian empire, the Babylonian empire, the Turkish Ottoman, the Germanic, Aryan. So they believe in these old ancient empires, and they believe that if they can remove the current system and the way things are under one world government, that they can resurrect these ancient empires. And you know what I mean. So I just wanted to share that. I don't know. But that's the dream. It was crazy. There was a pyramid. We went inside it. There was stuff going on inside of this pyramid. Not saying it is the pyramid in Giza or something like that. I think it just means and represents the same old thing, this ancient mystery Babylon nonsense. So, I don't know. Look up. Redemption draws near. Jesus Christ is coming. If you don't know who he is, grab that good book. It's roll call. It's about time to go home. Jesus is coming.